really been a really nice moment to walk through and just to see the amount of coverage that we've got.
You've signed for 5 years here, haven't you?
Yeah.
And you're only 3 or 4 days in.
Yeah.
Can you envisage that, 5 years here?
Of course I can. It's gonna be hard work at times, I'm sure, but no, it's gonna be, it's gonna be great, to bring up the kids here, to have the house sorted, to have the school sorted, to move over here to an amazing city, to a passionate country. It's gonna be great for us as a family.
Has your first impressions of the city been good?
It's been great, I've always, not because I'm living here now, but I've always loved America, I've always loved American people, and maybe always wanted to live here for some part of my life. So to be given the chance now to live in this amazing place is good for the family.
Yeah, and how do you envisage daily life for the kids? You've got the school sorted out, that's all fine. Obviously, you and Victoria are going to be very busy for the next few months. Is there a kind of plan of action for everybody? Has everybody got their programme?
We've got a programme, but we're taking each day as it comes. We realise that we've got a busy life, but the most important thing is that our kids are, are sort of brought up in as normal environment as possible here, and they'll be starting school soon. So either me and Victoria will be the ones to always take the kids and pick up the kids, and that's the way it'll always be, because that's how our kids love it.
Yeah. Any plans for any more?
I'd love a couple more.
You'd like a girl, wouldn't you?
I'd love a little girl. At some point, I'd love a little girl. But, we're blessed to have 3 beautiful boys already, and if we're blessed to have another 1 or 2 children, then that'd be amazing.
You're a sucker for punishment. I say that as a parent.
I know 3 boys is difficult at times, but there's nothing that gives you that feeling of coming home and seeing the kids and spending time with the kids. There's nothing better in the world than that. And if you're a parent, then everyone realises that feeling.
And actually, of all the places, while you're so used to being in the public eye and being looked at, this is a place where you'll be spotting a few stars yourself.
People have asked us in the past do we get starstruck, and well, of course we do. The people that I've met, over the years, I always get starstruck by people, and it's so nice to actually see famous people out and still be like that. To see people like John Travolta and his wife saying how great we are as people and things like that, me and Victoria are sitting back and thinking, oh my God, and it's pretty amazing.
And what kind of reaction do you feel you've had in the first few days? It's early to say, but it's been pretty good, hasn't it?
We've always had really positive press here. There's obviously the odd occasion when you get the negativity, but the amount of press that turned up at the unveiling yesterday was absolutely incredible, and they said that they haven't had that for many years. There was like 650 or something accreditation. So, to have that sort of media coverage and have, 99.9% of it really positive is really refreshing and really incredible.
Everybody's very pleased about it.
Beckham!
I didn't realise there was going to be fans there as well. I thought it was just going to be media, but the moment I walked out onto the football pitch and saw that there was 5,000 fans in the stadium, that actually made my move and this dream move happen. It was pretty incredible.
We are here in beautiful Southern California on the campus of Cal State Dominguez Hills to witness a historic event, not just for the Galaxy, but for Major League Soccer and for the sport of soccer in the United States. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my distinct pleasure and honor to introduce Mr. David Beckham.
I think the reaction of the people was pretty incredible, so it's nice to be part of that, and nice to see the people that have come out and supported, this event today.
To see him
him up on the stage. The fans were screaming for him. They were going crazy. It was fantastic. And I just looked at him and I was just so proud of him.
So thank you very much, and good luck and keep supporting us. Now I've got a few more interviews with English press, US press, doing a picture out there with the Academy kids.
1, 2, 3, Galaxy!
And then that's it, I think. Get the suit off.
And actually, to judge from the first few days that you've been here, just the sheer amount of soccer that's being talked about in this city and this country really proves your point.
There'll be people all around America that didn't know anything about soccer and anything about the Galaxy. And, you know, the kit man this morning is called Raul. He came up to me and he said, thank you for coming, because you've made so many people talk about this club for, you know, all over America. So, you know, even if we base it on that, you know, we've had success already.
The fact is that when, you know, men and women and boys and girls wake up around the world and they think about American soccer, they think about the Galaxy. It's because of the association with David Beckham. So that's a wonderful thing for any product to be able to use it as a platform to brand yourself all over the world.
I'm sure at the end of the 5 years, even if I have had success, you know, there will be still people that say, you know, it's not been a successful time and I haven't taken the football in America to a different level, but, you know, it's going to be fun, it's going to be enjoyable, trying to make it happen, and if it happens, then great. If it doesn't, then, you know, everyone knows that I'll be trying my best. There's a great atmosphere in the change room, and you can sense that, and it's nice to have that from you know, the first day.
I expect that you know, he'll get into the locker room and he'll look at them and they'll look at him and they'll say, well, he's got 2 legs and 2 arms and he plays the same game that we do, and let's get on with it.
You know, so I think here he's going to bring that leadership, and he's going to be someone that especially a lot of the young players can look up to try to emulate in their professionalism.
He's a selfless player. I think he's got a great work rate, and I think he's going to fit into the style of play here in MLS, and most specifically into our midfield. He's a regular guy that really just wants to play soccer.
You know, I like to be one of the lads. I like to be involved in everything that they do, you know, on and off the pitch. So, you know, it's nice that they think that of me already.
All the positive media reaction here, the stuff I've read from back home has been all about how you must regret coming here at least too soon. Any regrets about this decision?
Not one. Not one. And I've said that every time I get asked about it. I've always said that in my career, in my life, I've made decisions that I never want to regret. I've always made that vow to myself. And I believe in this. I believe in this move. I believe it was the right time for me to move away from Madrid. I believed it was the right time for me to move to a new challenge, to a challenge that I really believed in, a challenge that I believe that can, you know, turn around football in America.
Well, at the end of this unbelievable year and the start of something new for you, how do you sum it all up? What are your final thoughts, David?
Well, after one of the toughest years in my career, you know, we've been left out the England team, being left out the Real Madrid team, then going on to win La Liga and coming back into the England team, signing a new contract for 5 years with the Galaxy, moving my family to a new country, to a new city, Los Angeles. You know, you look at this view, and me and Victoria were sat there last night with a nice bottle of wine, just thinking back over the last few years and what it's been like. And we couldn't be in a better place than we are now. Like my tattoo says, Din Degara, and it means new beginnings. And this is what we've got, new beginnings.